My girlfriend confessed. My ex-boyfriend wrote again. I might restart a relationship with him. I replied, follow your heart. Then I called her best friend, who'd been adoring me for years. My girlfriend's expression when she caught us at her favorite cafe was absolutely priceless. 4 years of what I thought was building toward forever just crumbled in a single text. I was reviewing work reports when Gwen walked in with that look on her face. Harry reached out. He wants to meet up and talk about maybe giving us another chance. Harry, her ex who'd abandoned her to find himself backpacking through Europe. The same ex I'd comforted her over when we first started dating. Hidden in my sock drawer was an engagement ring I'd saved 8 months to buy. I'd been planning our anniversary trip to wine country. The proposal was 3 weeks away. He's done really well for himself, she said, scrolling through his Instagram with obvious admiration. 2 million followers, sponsorship deals with luxury brands. His life looks incredible. I watched her face light up discussing his success. Here I was offering stability and genuine love. Harry offered glamorous Instagram content she could show off to friends. I've actually been following his account for a few months, she admitted quietly. A few months. While I planned our future, she fantasized about his fabricated paradise. Follow your heart, Gwen. If you think Harry might be your person, you should explore that. The relief on her face was immediate. She'd expected me to fight, to beg. Instead, I texted Betty, Gwen's college roommate and closest friend. Betty called back within minutes. Peter, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but Gwen's been meeting Harry for coffee multiple times over the past 3 weeks. She told me it was just closure, but I know her company doesn't do business at those restaurants. Let's meet tomorrow. You deserve to know what's really been going on. And frankly, I'm tired of watching my best friend manipulate people. The next morning at her favorite cafe, Betty and I talked for hours. She was easy to be around in ways Gwen never was. She actually listened. When she suggested we take a photo together, I posted it to Instagram. Good coffee, better company. Within 2 hours, my phone exploded with Gwen's angry texts demanding explanations. Minutes later, she burst in with Harry trailing behind her, both looking caught. Harry glanced around the apartment, his eyes lingering a little too long on the vintage Rolex my grandfather left me. I pulled out my phone, showing them the screenshots I'd been compiling. Our shared credit card statements. $1,100 at that steakhouse. $800 at that bar. A $1,500 weekend trip I apparently wasn't invited to. All charged to our joint account while you were supposedly working late. Harry took a step back, panic crossing his face. Gwen, you told me you had your own money for those dates. This apartment is in my name only, I said calmly, pulling out the lease. The shared account was for shared expenses, not funding your secret relationship. Wait, Harry said to Gwen, realization dawning. You've been using your boyfriend's money to date me? I've been apartment hunting anyway. Gwen crossed her arms defensively. Harry has this amazing loft downtown. We've been planning to move in together. Harry's head snapped toward her. Wait, what? Gwen, we never discussed living together. Within hours, Gwen launched a social media campaign painting me as financially abusive and controlling. She posted photos with Harry. When you realize what real love looks like after years of settling. But then a comment appeared. Harry, sweetie, is this the same finding myself story you told me when you left Barcelona? And Mary before that? Girl, run! This man has left a trail of broken hearts across 3 continents. Other women emerged from Harry's past, each sharing eerily similar stories of his manipulation and lies. Court-mandated move-out day arrived. Gwen showed up with Harry and professional movers. When the movers asked for payment, Harry's credit cards were all declined. Every single one. His Instagram empire was built on debt. Gwen paid the $847 moving bill with what was technically still my money. Then I discovered my grandfather's vintage Rolex was missing from my bedroom. Police found it in Harry's jacket pocket, leading to his immediate arrest for theft. This isn't how this was supposed to go, Gwen sobbed as Harry was handcuffed. He was supposed to be successful. 2 weeks later, bloggers exposed Harry's entire fraud. Fake sponsorships. 7 women scammed across 3 continents. Massive debt. His Instagram was deleted. 6 months later, Betty and I got engaged. I realized the greatest gift Gwen ever gave me was forcing me to discover what real love actually looks like.